Please may I see Councillor Fedorovich, the leader of the Green Alliance Group, to address the Council, and can I also congratulate you on your appointment as Deputy Mayor of Kettering Town Council.
Thank you very much, Chairman. I very much appreciate that, and very much welcome to your new roles, both of you. I also want to echo Councillor McGee's thank you to Paul and also to you, Adele. Just both of your thoughtfulness and dedication, both respective roles, has been very, very helpful to all of our team and the whole council. It's been an exciting year, getting our feet into the table for the whole council, as well as us new councillors. And it's been fascinating learning more about the different council departments, about policies, processes, and most importantly, learning actually how to get stuff done for our local residents. From street cleans to helping with housing and so much more, it's been an honour to get to know more of the officers working so hard behind the scenes to help people each and every day. Getting to know the rough sleeping team was actually a bit of a highlight for Des and I, as homelessness is an issue close to both of our hearts. We have now finally committed to net zero target for 2030, which we fought for last year, and that's a really great achievement, a commitment, and something that we'll really have to work hard not only to stick to, but hopefully to meet even sooner than that. And overall, it's just been a truly fantastic experience, and I know we've got a lot more good to do this year, and I can't wait to get cracking. We're, of course, delighted to welcome Charlie Best to the Green Alliance, and a huge congratulations for your success in Oundle. Your knowledge and expertise is an asset to this council as well as to our group, and I love your passion for your community and your straight-talking approach. I look forward to very much collaborating more closely with you and supporting you however I can, as I know the team and wider members will too. Some of the best people I've ever known have been consistently self-critical, consider themselves never good enough, and always try to improve. That's what I want us to be as a council. The moment we stop trying to be better, we'll fall behind. Rob said this in his latest View from the Bridge, that we need to lift up the rocks, uncover the issues, and not put them back down again until they're solved. And I do believe that we're building that culture, and huge credit to Rob for this. But whilst we lack the resources to get there at the moment, we aren't shirking away from problems. We know we have a lot of issues in this council, there's a lot to tackle. We need to stay focused and motivated, and positive, and most of all, self-critical. So what do we need to tackle head on? We're a year on, and there are a lot of things that have lagged. Obvious solutions like solar on warehouses haven't been pursued whatsoever. Green spaces are being built on left, right and centre, whilst existing buildings lay dormant and empty, and a better way to handle this needs to be built into our new North Ant strategic plan. Until then, this lack of strategy means we're not adapting to the climate crisis, and some developments have already done incredible amounts of damage we can never repair. My grandma moved to Kettering just before the pandemic hit, and she said to me the other day, "This is the county of warehouses, isn't it?" Which... Instead of pushing industries of value in science, in technology, in things that are going to enrich our local communities, instead we're actively pushing logistics. We need to be inspiring our residents, and to do that, we need the jobs that are going to do that, the ones that are going to build a better future. Carbon literacy training. Pause. Despite yesterday not coming across quite as intended, and indeed I am very, very sorry if I caused anyone any offence. At the end of the day, I have a relentless habit of always seeing the positive in things. And despite everything, it's done one thing. We're all talking about it. I aim to shine a light on it, and it's certainly done that. And really, that's what is needed. Had I sent something unexciting, probably people would have ignored me, but I should have been better in my wording. But we still know as a council now why some councils are struggling to make this training, and we can now find a better solution that suits people more. I do appreciate that with it being 8 hours, it is quite hard to fit in, especially if you're working full or even part-time. So this feedback has been really, really valuable to help more people leverage this, because it's such a vital training. And members of all parties have actually come up to talk to me about it and say how much they enjoyed it. In addition to that, once we have a certain percentage of councillors and officers trained, we'll also become an accredited carbon literate council, which will be a huge credit to all of us when we get there. So that's why I'm pushing for it. That's why I'm pushing for numbers. I will be a great thing to shout about for all of us, and it will be a really brilliant achievement. Other things to include the fact that sort of planning policy quick wins that I've pushed have stalled for no reason, and we're yet to hear anything about the 1 million set aside for climate change. Communication is in the need of focus, and improvements should be top priority, which I believe they are. Councillors and members of the public are finding NnC very inaccessible, as do the town and parish councillors. Our consultation processes are so efficient, they are completely not fit for purpose. People on the ground really feel out of the loop and more often than not can't cut through the council speak to understand the matter. One simple idea would be to have more explainer videos for consultations to actually outline topics, or just better leverage our town and parish councillors to reach people. This also goes for ensuring people understand how to access support for things like energy bills. People in such a time of turmoil right now, our communications team have a lot of responsibility, but creating good processes with town and parishes, council and community groups is going to be key in spreading the right information. We need to be collaborating with the public more. We seem to be scared of that as a council. We have got to ask for help. Yesterday, I was in a meeting about planning and how we should be, at the very least, requesting better energy standards from developers, because some will deliver on a polite request. The best thing, as both officers and I have achieved this year, was when we worked together. That's where passion and action from both sides can come together to achieve some really awesome results. And that's what we're all here for, to get results for our residents and make North Northants better. There's a lot of good things to come. I'm excited about the LC WIP being completed in Kettering and the next ones in neighbouring towns. I'm excited to see us secure funding to decarbonise our transport. I'm excited to see the 500k for climate change defined into projects and delivered this year. We're certainly moving in the right direction, and I'm proud to be part of a council that's working so hard to close these various gaps. So well done to the officers for our first year, and let's keep focused and motivated and positive, and most of all, self-critical. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Fedorovich.